So, some people say that everything in the world has consciousness, and that there's levels to consciousness, like lizards have awareness of their immediate surroundings. Chimpanzees have awareness of the social hierarchy and stuff. So, when you think about the evolution of life, one of the first steps that you have is like the splitting off. And basically what happens is you go forward, you go backward. If you're just a formless existence in a space like water or space or air or whatever, what do? You move, you wiggle, you vibrate, And so as life evolved, the vibrations became so intense that the amoeba split off from itself or whatever. But with the lowest level of consciousness, which would be atoms, it stays at a vibrational. And what they're saying is these quantum level particles are really just vibrations. And so if you think of the consciousness of something as its vibration, then you get into human consciousness, and then you think about, well, how do you vibrate consciousness? Well, if you don't know how, and you're in the beginning stages of it, you have to think of like on a lower level, like motion, like movement. Like, where could you go infinitely in that direction if you could perceive anything and then turn around and go in the other direction and then shake and wiggle, and just like the planets do, you find, the rate of vibration, the hertz, the frequency at which, your consciousness is going. And, the thing about vibrations and waves is that they create harmony. If you drop two rocks in a pond 6 inches from each other, two waves are going to hit right in the middle, and then 10% up, there's going to be another constructive interference, and then they're going to ripple outward, and then you're going to have a whole pattern of little waves. So understanding the frequency at which your consciousness is vibrating is important, because then you'll be able to find those harmonious moments and those harmonics, just like in sound. But another thing about waves is that each particle that makes up the crest of a wave, since it's also a particle, it's vibrating in all the directions that an individual particle would vibrate. So if you think of, your soul or yourself or your energy or whatever